Welcome to Good News Detroit. So glad to have you with us on this beautiful September day here in Detroit, Michigan. Of course, we're actually located right here in Highland, the beautiful Highland Park, Michigan, at the TV 33 WHPR TV studios. Happy to have you with us here today. You want to grab a pen and paper. We're going to have some great information we'll be giving you today on today's show. Again, so glad to have you with us. Ms. Ife Nobawi has been with me the last 3 or 4 weeks on the shows, talking about the O2 drops. She was a little bit under the weather today and can't be with us, but she can be reached concerning the O2 drops, as well as myself, Will Banks. Any information that you see on the show, you can call me at 313-350-7215. You can also call my co-executive producer for Good News Detroit, Mr. Noli Jackson, at 248-376-9963. One shout out for a happy birthday to Mr. Jackson. It was September 20th. My wife, Anita Banks' birthday is today, September 24th. And yours truly, my birthday was Thursday, September 22nd. So all these September babies celebrating our birthdays, and we just feel so blessed by the Holy Father to be able to enjoy life and continue on with whatever time we have left here going forward. And again, we have some great news for you today. We're going to start out today talking about the O2 drops, which will help your body be more oxygen efficient. I have a brochure here, Unlimited Human Potential. O2 drops helps increase energy. It boosts performance. It speeds recovery from illnesses. It has great benefits. Athletes and trainers all over the world have been using O2 drops for the past few years, and now you can too. For years, elite athletes and trainers across the world, including Olympians and world record holders, have used the proprietary formula in O2 drops to optimize their bodies and maximize their results. Now you can too. The exclusive 100% natural, stimulant-free O2 drops will help you achieve a state of high performance even when you are putting extreme demands on your body. The O2 drops will help you increase energy, heighten alertness, boost performance, increase endurance, reduce fatigue, speed recovery, improve sleep, and much, much more. I started taking the O2 drops the past couple weeks. In fact, I did it right here on the show about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'm going to do it. I'm going to demonstrate it for you again today. I have my bottle of O2 drops right here. But right now, to give you a better insight and more in-depth information on the O2 drops, here now is a video that I picked up for today's show to give you good information on the O2 drops. And here it is for you.
While oxygen is normally thought of as a gas, it's actually part of the liquid in water. Hydrogen and oxygen molecules are arranged into what you know as H2O, and O2 drops is created from water itself through a special proprietary process. Before O2 drops, companies created quote-unquote stabilized oxygen products based on chlorine dioxide, or oxygen molecules bonded to chemical salts. Some of these products remain available for purchase today. With an alkaline range of 12 to 13 pH, these supplements are highly toxic to the human body. Some people will even take food-grade hydrogen peroxide in an attempt to oxidize their system, and this is not only toxic to the human body, but it can be a very unpleasant experience. In contrast to the old technology, the new technology used to create O2 drops utilizes high concentrations of the very stable O4 molecule called polyatomic tetraoxygen. The O2 drops product contains no chlorine dioxide or hydrogen peroxide, which means that O2 drops falls completely in the safe range with a pH of around 7.4. The proprietary technology used to manufacture O2 drops cost over $1 million to develop. The process involves the disassociation of oxygen molecules from water molecules in an electrolytic bath containing a mixture of purified water and sodium chloride, or sea salt. When a regulated current is applied to 2 proprietary metal electrodes, this releases the hydrogen gas from the H2O molecules, and the oxygen molecules remain stabilized in the electrolyte solution. In the final stage of the production of O2 drops, large carbon filters are used to remove most of the sea salt. What makes O2 drops unique is that neither chlorine dioxide nor peroxide molecules are formed, and the pH of the final solution is completely safe and compatible with the human body. And because O2 Drops is manufactured in an FDA CGMP certified lab, you can trust the quality of the product in every bottle because the production lab is compliant with current good manufacturing practice regulations. As a completely safe product, no dilution is necessary, and the oxygen molecules in O2 Drops are absorbed directly into your blood plasma, either through the capillaries in your mouth or through your digestive tract. And once absorbed, the bioavailable oxygen may be available to your red blood cells and may also increase the availability of dissolved oxygen in your blood plasma. O2 Drops is manufactured and distributed as a dietary supplement, not as a prescription and not as a medical drug. The active ingredient in O2 Drops is dissolved oxygen molecules in a saline water solution that also includes the most bioavailable forms of magnesium, chromium, and zinc.
So a great product there, the O2 Drops, will help your body be more oxygen rich and more oxygen efficient. It's going to help you ward off diseases, manage any diseases that you may have. It's going to give you a lot more energy. And again, I'll just read off this whole list of benefits. It increases energy, will heighten alertness, boost performance, increase endurance, reduce fatigue, speeds recovery, improve sleep, and as you saw there on that presentation, much, much more. I have my bottle of O2 Drops here. I've been taking it for the last couple of weeks, and I can honestly tell you I'm feeling more energy, more vitality. I'm feeling a lot less fatigue. I'm an older person now, and I work a full-time job. I actually work a couple of jobs, really. And I had been feeling very fatigued at the end of my workday, but now with the O2 Drops, I'm feeling more energy, more vitality. And I'll just go ahead and take them right here on the show for you. You want to put 15 drops under your tongue. So I'm going to do that right now, 15 drops under the tongue. I'll just count 3 times with 5 fingers here for 15. So. And if you want to hold them in your mouth as long as you can, so they'll seep into the capillaries. And if you go ahead and swallow them, they'll just go through the normal digestive process through your digestive system. And the name of the game is to let it get into your bloodstream so it have more oxygen rich. You know, when we breathe, our lungs take in the air, separates the oxygen from the carbon dioxide. We exhale carbon dioxide, and the oxygen is then sent to our bloodstream. Then our blood carries the oxygen throughout our bodies, to all the cells in our bodies, because your cells must have oxygen to reproduce. Therefore, the more oxygen-rich your body is, your cells reproduce faster, your body can rebuild, and you'll be much healthier, have a lot more energy, a lot more stamina, and a lot more vitality, and that's the name of the game. So that's the O2 Drops. It's a very affordable product. Again, for information on that, my management team here at Good News Detroit are distributors of the O2 Drops. You can contact me, Will Banks, at 313-350-7215, or my co-executive producer, Mr. Nolie Jackson, at 248-376-9963, or Miss Ife Nobawi at 313-653-9215. And I'll be giving those numbers out more here later in the show. But we have a lot of more great news for you in today's show. I want to talk about the Tuskegee Airmen 75th anniversary dinner coming up here November 12th, 2016 at the beautiful Rooster Tail Banquet Center, which is located in downtown Detroit at 100 Marquette Drive in Detroit, Michigan. It's going to be November 12th. It's going to be a great affair. Tickets are just $75. It's a formal affair, a black tie affair. There's going to be some great celebrities there, some real dynamic individuals, part of the military leadership. It's going to be a great dinner, great band, music and dancing. I think they're going to have a comedian there. It's going to be a great time for all. Again, that's going to be November 12th, 2016 at the beautiful Rooster Tail Banquet Center, located at 100 Marquette Drive near downtown Detroit. So for more information on that, it's going to be from 6 p.m. to 12 p.m. November 12th. Just, what's that, less than 60 days from now. About 6 weeks from now, actually. Hate to think of November being that close, but it is going to be November 12th, 2016, from 6 to 12 a.m. For more information on the Tuskegee Airmen 75th anniversary dinner, you can call me, Will Banks, at 313-350-7215. You can also call our chapter president, retired Major Bill Burnett, at 248-470-7585. Again, tickets are just $75. A great dinner is going to be included. You're going to see dynamic celebrities and military people from around the nation. It's the 75th anniversary of the Tuskegee Airmen, one of the proudest military units ever recorded in recorded history. So we want to support the Tuskegee Airmen, and I'm over the Tuskegee Airmen Scholarship Committee. And I've really been delighted to get several calls about the scholarships the past 2 or 3 weeks. We have a Tuskegee Airmen Scholarship, which will be the scholarship campaign is launching the 1st of October. And the deadline to submit applications for the Tuskegee Airmen Scholarship is going to be February 1st, 2017. So if you're graduating from high school or know anyone who is graduating from high school coming up here June 2017 and they want to apply for the Tuskegee Airmen Scholarship, it's $1,500. You just need to have a B average to apply. And you can call, again, for that information on the Tuskegee Airmen Scholarship, you can call me, Will Banks, at 313-350-7215. And I have many other scholarship opportunities available for you for students of all ages. You can be 80 years old. Doesn't make any difference. If you need money to go back to school, and what we're really talking about is avoiding the pitfalls of student loan debt. Millions of Americans, including myself, yours truly, have student loan debt. And one way to try to get around that is to get a scholarship, which is like a grant. A scholarship is money you don't have to pay back. It's given to you as long as you meet certain eligibility requirements. It's money given to you to go to college. Even if you do not have a college-age child at home, please share this information with someone who does. Pass this scholarship information on to anyone and everyone that comes to mind, especially churches, fraternities, sororities, and different clubs. Though there are a number of companies and organizations that have donated monies for scholarships, which are to be used for the further education of African Americans, a great deal of the money is being returned because of a lack of interest or knowledge that the scholarships even exist. So I'm letting you know now that these scholarships are out there. Many of them only require you to have a C or C plus average. You can have less than a B average and still qualify for the scholarships. But you have to apply for them. And I can email you or text you or mail you the scholarship document. There's over 107 different scholarships on here. Some of them are targeted towards minorities. Some of them are targeted for black males or black females or women in general. Like I said, there's 107 different scholarships, and they're targeted to different interest groups, if you will. And no one is going to knock on our doors and ask if we can use their scholarship. So help get our children involved. In fact, help get our people involved, whether you're 19 years old or 29 years old or 59 years old or 89 years old. These scholarships are out there for your use to have money to pay for your tuition to go to college, or for your tuition and your books and that. There is no need for money to be returned to donating companies or organizations because we failed to apply for it. So please pass this information on to any family members, such as nieces, nephews, friends with children, etc., and help get them involved in applying for these scholarships. We must get the word out that money is available. If you are a college student or getting ready to become one, you probably already know how useful additional money can be. And again, we can avoid student loan debt. Our youth or our people really could use these scholarships. So again, let's get the word out to any family or friends, any relatives, anyone that you know who wants to go to college, to get this scholarship information out to them. Again, I can email you this information. I can text it to you. I can send it through regular postal mail. The main thing is that you get the information, and once you get the document, you pull it up on your computer, It's a Microsoft Word document. You put it up on your computer, and the links to each scholarship are listed. And all you do is put your left pointer on the link, hold down the control key, and then left click on that link, and it will take you automatically to the website where the scholarship is being presented, where you can see what the eligibility requirements are. Again, you usually need a B average or a C plus average. You see what that eligibility requirements are, and then get the application, fill it out, and turn it in so they can review it to see if you are eligible and can be awarded money to go to college. So it's out there. If we don't apply for it, it goes back to the donating organizations, whoever that may be. And that's happening far too often. And then those of us who don't know that these opportunities are out there, we end up applying for student loans, and now the student loans have to be repaid, and they're really getting more hardcore about that now. And as you probably hear almost daily on the news now, there's some mention about this enormous student loan debt. And it also includes many senior citizens such as myself still paying back student loans. So the scholarships are very valuable and something that we definitely need to utilize. Again, you can call me at 313-350-7215. Moving on now, I want to talk about Moringa oleifera, which is a really dynamic vitamin and mineral supplement. I want to give you some information on that now. We talked about the O2 drops already here on the program. I took the O2 drops right here on the show for you. Again, I'm getting some very good benefits from the O2 drops. And I also want to let you know about a dynamic product called Moringa oleifera. And it's being presented, the highest quality moringa is being offered through Zija International, is the local distributor, or I should say the national distributor. And my management team here at Good News Detroit, we have also become distributors of the Moringa oleifera under the Zija International domain. Zija International offers the Moringa oleifera. Moringa oleifera is originally from northern India, where it is used in traditional medicines to treat an astounding variety of ailments. Its uses are spread worldwide across India, Africa, the Caribbean, Central America, and now in the United States. Moringa is used for treating high blood pressure, all sorts of infections, warts, headache, anemia, and dizziness. Now listen to this. The moringa leaves proportionally contain 7 times the amount of vitamin C in oranges, 4 times the vitamin A in carrots, 4 times the calcium of milk, 3 times the potassium of bananas, and twice the amount of protein in yogurt. It also contains high amounts of vitamins B1, B2, B3, chromium, copper, iron, magnesium, manganese, phosphorus, and zinc. So here now, for more information on the Moringa oleifera through Zija International, is the dynamic Dr. Joshua Plant, who will tell you some more in-depth facts and benefits of Zija International's Moringa oleifera. Here now is the Moringa presentation.
I graduated with a PhD from Harvard Medical School in biomedical sciences. I have spent over 10 years researching natural products and the effects that this has on the body at the cellular level. Amongst my studies, I was able to find that Moringa oleifera is the most nutritious botanical that we are aware of. In combining modern-day science and that of Moringa oleifera, we are able to deliver a beneficial product that helps alleviate many problems in today's society. The nutritional benefits of Moringa oleifera are a hot topic in today's scientific community. There are hundreds of scientific reports addressing the Moringa oleifera and the nutritional properties that it contains. While this tree has been used for thousands of years in many different cultures, it is now being harnessed and used most effectively. Some properties of moringa that stick out to me are the fact that it is enriched with both water and fat-soluble vitamins. It's an excellent source of amino acids that our body craves, and it also has rare phytocompounds that aid in promoting a healthier well-being. The commoditization of the food and beverage industries has resulted in low-cost and low-quality products. While food is cheaper and more available than ever before, it is not providing our bodies with the proper nutrition that we need to thrive. For example, just 100 years ago, the average person consumed around 200 grams of fiber daily. Today, that number is closer to 15 grams. The result is a worldwide nutritional famine. Moringa helps fill that void that these inefficiencies have left. Moringa has been harnessed more effectively than ever before. And the key to this is ensuring that from farm to mouth, each step of the process allows us to maintain the integrity of Moringa's vital compounds. Zija securitizes the growing, harvesting, and manufacturing processes to make sure that those who use our products are getting the most out of that which Moringa has to offer. There are several processes that sets Zija apart. For example, let's start with the farms themselves. Not all Moringa is created equal. In fact, depending on where Moringa trees are grown, their nutritional content can vary significantly. Knowing this, Zija has vetted several different locations in hot, dry climates where Moringa trees grow the best. The result is the highest nutrient content available, even if it comes at a premium cost. Even the way that our Moringa is dried on the farm sets us apart. While shade drying is a much longer and more costly process than drying in the sun, it also prevents harmful UV rays from cross-linking vitamins and minerals, which would render them inert. The way that we use the Moringa tree sets us apart as well. Zija has created a proprietary blend that has allowed us to achieve a complementary nutritional profile. For example, even though Moringa leaves contain a lot of vitamin C, the pods contain even more. By combining Moringa leaves and seeds and fruit, we can maximize Moringa nutrition in products such as Smart Mix, Super Mix, Prime 90, XM Plus, XM3, XM AM and PM, as well as our skincare products. As a leader in manufacturing technology, Zija uses state-of-the-art machinery for each and every one of our products. Understanding that nutrition can be compromised by exposure to sunlight, oxygen, and time, we quickly blend and assemble our products into airtight sachets and containers that meet the highest standards of manufacturing. The result of each of these steps is what makes Zija the leader in Moringa-based products worldwide. Foods are becoming more processed and less nutritious every day. The need for Moringa will only increase. It's helping us get back to the basics, if you will. And I think people will be pleasantly surprised by the new Moringa-based products and uses that are still to come from Zija, suggesting we have only scratched the surface of the benefits Moringa has to offer.
So as you can see here on Good News Detroit, we try to bring you good news that's going to help your health and wellness and also your financial health. The Moringa oleifera has many great benefits, as you saw in the presentation there with Dr. Joshua Plant. Benefits taken orally, you mix it, you drink it with water, and it can contribute to the treatment of anemia, arthritis, cancer, diabetes, epilepsy, all sorts of infections, headaches, heart issues, constipation, inflammation, thyroid issues, kidney stones. It increases sex drive, helps treat high blood pressure, boosts immune system, alleviates stomach pain and gastritis, relieves ulcers, both stomach and intestinal ulcers. It is an excellent nutritional supplement. So on future shows, we'll be promoting, and also we here at Good News Detroit, my management team, are also distributors of the Zija International Moringa oleifera. So we'll be bringing you more information on these great health and wellness products as we go through future shows, because those diseases that I just read off, probably every American family has some family member or relative or friend who has been impacted in a negative way by these different diseases. So the more information that we can get to ward off these things or treat and address these ailments and diseases, the better off we're going to be, the healthier we're going to be, and we'll be live a much better, higher quality of life or lifestyle. We also give you information to help your financial health as well. We've been promoting the FES Personal Protection Plan, the credit restoration, the will, trust, and power of attorney, the LifeLock identity theft protection, the Debt Zero, includes a credit attorney, has a smart credit builder, has a positive credit builder. It also includes a prescription discount card and also an online shopping portal. So we may not have time to run that video today, but we'll be showing these things on future shows coming up. The show today that you're watching now is going to repeat it tonight in prime time from 9 to 9:30 p.m. So please join us in the coming weeks. We'll have more great information on these health and wellness products. I'm taking them myself. You'll be able to see me and my improved state of being by taking these products. I'm also already getting some great results off the O2 drops. I just got my kit of the Moringa oleifera from Zedra International the past week, and I'll be giving you more information on that as well. So thanks so much for being with us today. Again, we're on back tonight from 9 to 9:30 p.m. Call me for information you saw on the show today at 313-350-7215.